Most people view time in a pretty simple, straightforward way. Time ticks the same for everyone, everywhere. It's a common sense picture established by the father of modern science, Isaac Newton.
Time, for Isaac Newton, is something that is an immutable property of the universe. Time always changes at the same rate.
Time just goes along, and there's really nothing we can do about it.
Sensible as Newton's picture of time may seem, Einstein realized it wasn't right. He discovered that time could run at different rates. Strange as it sounds, this means that time for me may not be the same as time for you. Einstein's discovery smashed Newton's conception of reality.
Einstein says that time is not just a label on the whole universe. Time is experienced individually.
What Einstein gave us is a much, much richer picture where everybody has their own private time, which runs at their own private rate.
There isn't time in the sense of a universal tick-tock. There were times.
Einstein came to this shocking revelation by uncovering a hidden connection between space and time. What Einstein figured out is that there's a profound link between motion through space and the passage of time. Roughly speaking, the more you have of one, the less you have of the other. To see how this works, let's take a little ride. Right now I'm heading due north at 60 miles an hour, and that means all my motion is in the northward direction. But let's now turn onto a different road and head northwest. I'm still going 60 miles an hour, but I'm not making as much progress toward the north as I was a minute ago. And that's because some of my northward motion has been diverted or shared with my westward motion. Einstein realized that time and space are linked in much the same way that north and west are. And with this surprising insight, Einstein would overthrow the common sense idea that time ticks the same for everyone. Here's what I mean. That guy over there would say that I'm not moving at all, but I am. I may not be moving through space, but I am moving through time. I mean, after all, my watch just keeps on ticking and ticking. And as long as I'm standing still, that is, not moving through space, Einstein said that all of my motion is through time. But look what happens if I walk toward that guy. We've exaggerated it, but because I'm now in motion, he'll perceive my watch ticking slower. That's because, from his perspective, some of my previous motion through time is being diverted into my motion through space. And it's not just my watch. If we really exaggerate the effect, he'd perceive all my movement, my voice, everything about me slowing down. And now that I've stopped moving, the passage of time on our watches once again agrees. This was Einstein's key insight that motion through space affects the passage of time.
It's mind-blowing that you and I will not agree on measurements of time. Isn't time separate from us, right? Why should my measurement of time depend on how I am moving or how you're moving? That doesn't make any sense.
Time itself is running more slowly for the person who's moving. That's amazing. No one before Einstein ever imagined that sort of thing would happen.
That was uniquely Einstein.
So why don't we ever see this in everyday life? Well, at the slow speeds we move here on Earth, motion's impact on time is so tiny, we don't experience it.